Okay, hold on your seats because Silo just hit us with a finale that's got us all spinning. The burning question on everyone's mind is what the heck did we just watch? Especially if you haven't read the books or know what's coming from Graham, yes. But even with all the twists and turns, the episode delivered the answers we have been dying for and then dropped a mind blowing twist that will keep us hooked until the next season. Now, I gotta tell you, there's a lot to unpack here. So, let's dive in and break down everything we witnessed in Silo Season 2 episode 10. Before we jump into the details though, quick shout out, if you're loving the breakdowns, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to support the channel. It's just a click for you, but it means a ton to us. Now back to the breakdown, let's get into the season finale because now it's wild. The episode begins with a series of high stakes events unfolding rapidly. At the point you may even thought Bernard was still pulling all the strings, but nope. Big surprise. Season finale clarifies that nobody is really in control. The true driving force in the word of Silo is, you guessed it, Jimmy's memories from the time just before the rebellion began. We find out the very same thing that caused the destruction of one silo might be the key to saving another. It's all connected, crazy, right? But while we're processing that, Bernard's having a full-on mental breakdown. All of his work over the years turns out it didn't matter a bit. But as Bernard crumbles, Juliet emerges as the hopeful answer to the entire messed up system they're all trapped in. Okay, hold tight because we're now diving into the two timelines that are crucial to understanding the crazy ending. On one side, the rebellion that's split into two factions. One group wants to escape the silo, while the other, led by Knox, Shirley, and others, is doing everything they can to stop them. There's an intense battle happening, with these two sides pulling in completely different directions. But Juliet's on her own mission. She's not just stuck in silo bickering with rebels. She's focused on the 14th floor pipeline and its connection to the safeguard. If you remember from earlier in the season, the safeguard is basically the power that can wipe out everyone in the silo whenever it wants. No pressure, right? Meanwhile, things start to get intense in Silo 17. The tremors we feel are the result of massive explosions that Juliet's father set off earlier. And guess what? This explosion is so powerful that it sent tremors all the way to Silo 17, alerting them to the fact that something huge is happening. This is the moment when Juliet realizes that whatever is going on in the outside world is huge, and Jimmy notices it too. He tells Juliet to return to her silo immediately, back inside the silo. The rebels are still fighting amongst themselves. One faction wants to break through and leave the silo. The other side, led by Knox and Shirley, is trying to keep them contained. Things are getting messy real fast. Now Bernard. Oh, Bernard is spiraling. His sense of control is completely shattered. He can see it now. He can never truly in control in the first place. But just when it feels like things are about to completely fall apart, Juliet pulls off a bold move. In an unexpected twist, Juliet manages to get herself on the screen that shows the outside world and sends a message, not safe, do not come out. It's a huge moment and it feels like the tension has finally started to calm down. But then just as things settle, guess who steps in? Bernard. He's got a plan of his own. As Juliet is trying to leave, Bernard pulls out a gun and points it right at her. Yeah, things just got even more intense, but Juliet's got a secret up her sleeve. She calmly tells Bernard that she knows how to stop Safeguard, that she might have figured out a way to prevent the very thing that lets the higher up wipe them all out whenever they feel like it. Before she can get any further though, the gate behind Bernard starts closing, signaling the end of her escape. So Juliet has no choice but to turn back and face whatever's coming next. Here's where things got even crazier. Bernard tries to stop her, urging her to head down and save herself. Juliet, trying to follow orders, head down, but the whole situation takes a sharp left turn. Now, here's where it gets super interesting. Bernard finally understands why Meadows wants to leave the silo before she died. It wasn't just a random wish. There was a deeper meaning behind it. Bernard finally realizes that he has to leave the silo too. This isn't just about the rebellion anymore. It's about survival. Before we get the final answer though, we are left with one massive cliffhanger. Will Bernard make it out? Will the silo survive? That's something we will have to wait for next season to find out. What did you think of the ending? Was that twist a masterstroke or a bombshell that left you reeling? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest updates, theories, and breakdowns of Silo.